friends, my name is Ksenia, and today we will continue our journey to learn about crystals, energy healing, and manifestation. So we will start series of learning about chakras. So we learned in our previous video that chakras are energy centers in our bodies, and they correspond to certain areas of our life, and they are very important because it depends how well the energy flow goes through those chakras, how well they work. Whatever happens in your life is based on that energy. So today we'll start to learn about probably the most important chakra. That's base chakra or root chakra. So the Sanskrit name of that chakra is Muladhara. So Muladhara has red color. So, and kind of like I'm showing you the picture of that. So it's kind of like 4 petals flower. And where this chakra located, I called last time in kind of like fun place. So basically that's between your anus and your genitals. So that's where this chakra is located. So basically kind of like you may see on that picture. So this chakra, as we said, those are energy centers, and energy is defined by frequencies. So this chakra has probably one of the lowest frequencies within our body. If you care about the number, so it's 256 hertz. So that's the frequency of that chakra. If this chakra works properly, meaning that it's clean, it's activated, and it's not blocked, everything goes smoothly, your manifestations comes very easily, people feel secure, people feel grounded, people have energy, basically, and they have good materialization abilities. So whatever they are working on, it getting materialized. So whatever you are working on, projects or even kind of like dreams that you have, they come into fruition. So it's not just kind of like flowing somewhere and then nothing gets done. So basically that's why it's called base. And also it's base because you know the energy that comes to your body, it comes from this base chakra and goes to all other chakras within your body. So it's very, very important to have that base chakra being aligned, being activated, and being cleansed. Also, it's called root chakra because you know that chakra corresponds to connection with your relatives, with your heritage. It's kind of like your heritage tree. So that chakra should have like very strong roots, so then you feel grounded, you feel secure, you feel energetic and full of that vital energy. So each chakra has some functions. Those functions are physical and emotional. So let's talk about physical functions. So root chakra would be, as I said, corresponding to vitality, grounding. If we're talking about physical organs, would be adrenalines, would be your bones, legs, and spinal column, and some of the columns within your lower bodies. So if you have any disease with those organs, it means that there are some problems with that chakra. So there are multiple ways to help you perform all those things to kind of like heal this chakra, and crystals play very important role because you know crystals are living energies, and as I describe always in my little notes how to take care of crystals when you buy bracelets from me. So those come from Mother Earth. So basically those energies, they are 100 and some are thousands years old that came from Earth, and they bring that energy. So we just said that this chakra works on that frequency 256 hertz, and those crystals that work on the similar frequency, they kind of like tune the chakra so it works properly. There are multiple crystals that will help you to cleanse the chakra. So let's talk about those. Probably the most crucial crystal that cleanses almost all chakras is black tourmaline. So this is nice chunk of black tourmaline that you could get in crystal shops. It's kind of pricey because black tourmaline is one of the expensive stones. And then you may buy crystal bracelets made of black tourmaline that are available in my shop. Then talking about other crystals, so those will be all black crystals that do the cleansing. So this one is shungite. So shungite is also one of the good crystals to have to cleanse your chakras. Then it would be hematite. Hematite would also cleanse your root chakra. So then there are other, and then I have like black onyx. So it would be also good for cleansing your root chakra and for protection. So once we cleanse the root chakra, we need to activate that. And to activate that, we will use all other crystals that help to activate. So probably one of the most helpful crystal to have, it would be carnelian. Carnelian crystals have different colors. So some have kind of like tomato red color, brick red color. So I have slightly darker, carnelian, as you may see. Then I also have like here some crystal. This is kind of like in light color, but it also carnelian. So those colors differ because it depends where these crystals are sourced from. So there are many places in our earth that these crystals could be sourced from. So then another crystal to activate that and cleanse would be garnet. So this crystal bracelet that I have in my shop, carnelian with garnet, is great because it helps you not only cleanse your root chakra but also activate it. It gives it energy, it gives you grounding, it helps you to attract that energy, to pull that energy, and then once you have that energy flow, you could manifest things. Some people ask like, oh, manifestations is probably only about solar plexus, but actually it's not only about solar plexus. If you don't have that energy within your body, you don't have that energy to manifest things. So then it's kind of like important to have carnelian and garnet, as I said. Here we have slightly bigger chunk of garnet. And also some people ask me like, hey, I research about garnet, and garnets are kind of like very expensive. How come that, those are not as that expensive on your website? So basically any crystal or any stone has different grades. So it has like, gem quality grade, those that are used kind of like in rings, those are finest stones, and they would have probably like, it's called gem quality stone. Those are very expensive. Then they have like AAA, AA plus, AAA, and kind of like multiple grading. So it really depends, what kind of quality of crystals you are getting. So the crystals that we have in my shop, those would be not that hugely expensive of gem quality. We don't need those because we use crystals not just kind of like a fashion item. We use crystals as a healer, as a helper, to help us get better quality of life, to get things that we want, or certain events in our life, or improve relationship, improve kind of like different areas of your life. And we have description of those crystals, what they can do. And also I don't use bad quality crystals. So you may probably find on internet like, hey, I found this in this crystal, and it costs like, I don't know, like $10. So then it depends, like, again, what quality of this crystal is. And there are some crystals that are synthetically made. So we don't want those crystals. We want crystals that are natural, and I use only natural crystals, so that came from Mother Earth, and those are live creatures. As I said, those have spirits inside, and when I charge those crystals, basically I communicate with spirits within each of those crystals. Because those spirits, they are living beings, and when the crystal get from the earth, so it goes through multiple hands, but there are lots of people who just kind of like pass it and doesn't talk to that living being, but those kind of like living beings, spirits within those crystals, they're eager to say, hi, I'm here, I'm ready to help you. So that's why I say like, hey, you know, you should activate them or charge them, talk to them. And how to charge your crystal, again, you have it in my guide. And once you get those crystals from the shop, from me, so I basically charge, I activate each of those with not only with my intentions but also with Reiki symbols. So those are powerful symbols that help the spirit to serve your highest good. So basically it's only we remove all negative that could be on that crystal, all negative energy, and only charge that with positive intentions. So let's continue our journey about crystals for base chakra or root chakra. So we spoke about hematite, black tourmaline, black onyx, carnelian with garnet, just garnet. Then there are other awesome crystals, those like it's called red tiger eye or bull eye. It's another great crystal. It has kind of like both black and dark red, so and again it's protective and balancing root chakra. Then we have this is just garnet. So and again, like you know, garnet crystals could be a different color. So some dark red, so basically like almost black, so like burgundy color. Some may have more kind of like wine color. Again, depends on the source of that crystal and also depends on grade of that crystal. Then another great and inexpensive crystal, it would be Jasper. So this is red Jasper. This is another excellent stone to activate and balance your root chakra. So it's pretty inexpensive and probably readily available. So and also you could get it in my shop. Another great one that I like is smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is another crystal that helps you to cleanse your chakra, root chakra, then balance and then kind of like if you combine with this, so then you activate it. So basically, if you have kind of like two of these or just this, it would be perfect. And even this one, it will kind of like cleanse and activate your root chakra. And finally, and there are many crystals that you know work with base chakra, and I'm just showing you some of those that I have, and maybe there are more on my shop. So I just grabbed some that kind of like were near my desk. So this is Bloodstone. Bloodstone is, as I said, it's another great crystal for your base chakra. It has kind of like dark green colors, and that symbolizes dragon skin, and red that symbolizes kind of like dragon blood. So another great stone to consider. Then also we have something like snowflake obsidian, another great stone to help you balance and protect your base chakra. What else we have? We have jet, so pedersite, kind of like all those crystals that have, it's another kind of like red bull or red tiger eye stone. So lots of crystals that will help you. So crystals, as I said, is just one set of tools that would help you to activate, to cleanse, and to balance your root chakra, but there are other methods. So we will discuss about meditation. So during meditation, what you could do to kind of like help you balance your root chakra, you could close your eyes and visualize kind of like deep root coming through your legs, going deeply into the Mother Earth, and then kind of like visualize that you are connecting to those crystals that we just discussed, or just to center Earth, and then pulling that energy back and feel that energy, how it goes through your body, how it goes through your root chakra, how it goes through kind of like your entire body, and then comes up and then again goes down, and do those kind of like multiple times. Feel that flow of that energy. If you cannot visualize that, or you don't feel that flows, it means that there are still blockages there, and you could use different methods. So we just said about visualization. You could use mantras. So one of the mantras that helps to cleanse and balance your root chakra is Lam. So basically what you should do when you kind of like in the meditative state, just kind of like, everyone knows Om, but there are more mantras, and one of those Lam. So basically you're just singing Lam, Lam, and kind of like you could use that 9 times or 21 times, kind of like just singing that mantra. And if you could do that every day, you will feel vibrations. So like when you sing that mantra, you just feel vibration in your body. And I'll be curious to see like what kind of results, what kind of sensations you are getting after that. So like whatever, if you feel that you could share your experience after either working with crystals or doing all the techniques and methods that I'm sharing how to balance your root chakra, please share with others in our loving community. We will be all happy to hear about your experiences and learn from one another. And I'm sharing like what I know, what I've done in the past, and some of my clients and how it helped them. So another tool that everyone probably knows today is yoga. So yoga, it's not just kind of like physical exercise or like fancy word, oh, I'm doing yoga. So yoga is actually ancient practice, and it's originated, as many of you know, in India. So those yogis, they intentionally pull energies through different parts of the bodies. So we will do now simple demonstration. So Pauline is going to help me how with yoga pose you could help to balance your root chakra. We have our model Paulina, and she will show us how to balance your root chakra. So this exercise is known in yoga as a bridge pose. So it simply allows you to focus mentally on becoming more grounded, as well as stimulating the energy flow in the root chakra. So first position, lie on the floor, you see as Paulina is doing. Out breath, push your buttocks upwards, starting at the lower thigh, then moving upward towards the groin and pelvis. The way to get this correct position is to imagine a piece of string connected to your tailbone being pulled toward the ceiling. Only go as far as feel comfortable, particularly if you have like lower back problems. Make sure your legs are vertical. 3. Continue pushing upwards as long as it feels comfortable, contracting your buttocks muscle to protect your lower back. Then 4. Finally, come back down slowly, bringing the upper back down to the floor first, followed eventually by the tailbone. You may slide your arms outwards to improve your balance. So allow yourself to rest for a few minutes before you start repeating this exercise. So see how Pauline is doing, so it's kind of like pulling and then slowly pushing down. Then finally we will discuss about oils, because again, we are not simple kind of like beings, we are very complex energy beings, and a lot of things impact our body. So it's very important to watch what kind of food you eat. So then to have balanced chakra, you need to eat lots of red. So basically tomatoes, bell pepper, and think about red fruits and vegetables. So that's going to help your chakra. And a little secret, so you could wear red underwear to activate your root chakra. So to balance and activate, just kind of like have a pair of red underwear, or you could wear just red jeans, red pants, just red or red skirt. Then it will help you to attract that energy to activate that root chakra, because it's activated by red. And another thing, how you could help yourself to balance and to cleanse your base chakra are essential oils. So if you're talking about essential oils, those would be cedar. It would be cedar and all kind of like earthy, woody oils and kind of like herbs with that smell. So finally, we will use some affirmations that will help balancing root chakra. So those would be like, I nurture my body constantly. I recognize abundance of love and security around me. I deserve the best what life has to offer. So have 2-3 affirmations that you could repeat daily, and what you could do, you could, when you are brushing your teeth or kind of like doing makeup or brushing your hair in front of mirror, just say it kind of like to yourself, like, I deserve best things in my life. I project love to the world, and I receive that love back to me. So those kind of like affirmations, and those affirmations, you could find when you buy my bracelets, because those affirmations, I type and I write for those who get the chakra bracelet set. Finally, kind of like just to summarize, to help you to cleanse, activate, and balance your chakra, there are not only crystals, obviously, but there are other methods like oils, essential oils, yoga exercises, meditation, visualization, mantras, and affirmations that will help you to be healthy, have healthy energy flow, and have faster manifestations. However, I need to say that if you have like serious disease with some of those organs that are dysfunctional, so you could not just ignore completely your doctor's medications and stuff like that. So we all need to be working holistically together, kind of like using all methods, and because we are not only like physical bodies, we are also energies. First of all, we are energies within our physical bodies. So, but physical bodies need taken care, so we as energy beings could be productive, happy, joyful, and successful. Thank you very much, guys. Today we'll learn about root or base chakras. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment below. And our next video will be about next navel or sacral chakra. Bye.